Hello. Due to COVID-19, education has been moved to online only. Prior to COVID-19 and schools closing, I had been placed in Schoharie School District. Due to the closings of school, I was not able to teach students in person. Instead of giving up an opportunity to teach, I created this website to house my lessons that I plan to teach in person. My website opens to my welcome page. Here, I'm welcoming my students and their parents. Next, under the Parents and Guardians page, I'm talking specifically to the parents or guardians. I gave a brief explanation of who I am, where I'm going to school, and why I want to be a teacher with my teaching experiences. Next, I provided pictures of myself and my siblings to try to create a bond between the family and I. Next, I explained that because of COVID-19, I could not be placed in your child's classroom as I previously was supposed to. I explained that I understand how difficult times are for families right now and that I want to offer my help with my email address. Here I explained all of the accounts that you would need to access my lessons, such as Padlet and a Gmail account. I also explained how to create each of these accounts. The next tab is Newsletter. Here I introduce myself to my students. I use simple language and big text to make it easier for them to be able to read it. Following with the newsletter is the Pizza Activities tab. Here, I introduce the theme that I would be using, pizza. I provided a virtual field trip and encouraged my students to try to remember what happened in the beginning, middle, and end. Next, I provided a video that explained where pizza originated from, as well as a song and a dance to get them moving. Before jumping into lesson number 1, I provided a pizza game to make it more fun. Once the students have completed the game, we can go into lesson number 1. Here, I provided the objective, the materials needed, and then I go into activity 1. Prior to a reading that I will be doing, I provided a Google Forms quiz and then a Padlet that I require the students to fill out. Next, I provided the vocab that would be in the story, as well as the questions that I would be asking. If you continue to scroll down, I provided a read aloud video of myself reading The Secret Pizza Party. Once the students completed watching this video, they would watch this video explaining the different parts of the story. Once that has been watched, students can complete the activity. The point of this activity was to practice sequencing. I provided an online version as well as a printout version. Once students have completed the activity, I asked them to email me a picture of their completed work so I could post it on our website. The second activity for this book was to create a drawing of your favorite slice of pizza and explain it. I again asked my students to send me a picture of theirs so I could post it on our website and share with the rest of the class. For the second lesson, we read Pizza Pizza. I again stated the objective and the materials needed for this activity. Again, prior to the read aloud, I provided a Padlet that asked the students a few questions. I provided vocab that would help us understand the story, as well as the questions that I asked throughout the story. If you keep scrolling, you can see the read aloud video of myself reading Pizza Pizza. Once we completed the reading, it was time to make pizza. Students had the choice of making Play-Doh pizza, pizza bagels, or pizza from scratch. I encourage the students to show me their amazing work and send me a picture of their completed pizza. Activity 2, I asked the students to create their own pizza recipes. I provided a link to a printable worksheet for them to fill out their recipe. In case the students were looking for more, I provided a yoga session that was themed pizza. Following the lesson tabs, I offered a completed student work tab. Here, I will be posting the completed student work once it is emailed to me. Next, I provided a parent discussion board that all parents had access to. It was a 3-column board that had a name, a question, comment, or concern column, and my answer. Next was the student discussion board, which had the same layout. Following this was the educational websites and apps page. Here I provided different apps and websites that I found helpful. Each app and website I gave a brief explanation and a link to in case parents wanted to check it out. Lastly, I offered community resources around the area.